Hello, everyone. Welcome to One by One, a podcast where we uncover the stories, strategies, and secrets behind extraordinary success. I'm your podcast host, Roberto Murigi. On our Wicked Special, we are going to be looking further on the things that are affecting our lives each and every day. Why are we doing this? So that we are able to establish a good course in which we are going to follow throughout our lives. And as we were discussing with someone today, we found that when you listen or when you learn or when you teach someone, you are essentially helping these people to build whatever they are. You are not at all trying to convert anyone from becoming from one thing to become to another. But this is purely helping that person, the person that you are, that you become. You want to unravel the beast in you. You want that thing which is inside you to come out so that you are able to become and to maximize the life that you are living today. And on our today's podcast, which is a Wicked Special, we are going to be looking into one thing: the life principles. What does the life principles teach us to do in each and everything we do each and every day? The things that are guiding us, the things that which are helping us to navigate, the things which are helping us to make those decisions that we are making each and every day. This is purely from what we call life principles, the things that you believe in. And we are going to find out more on this topic today. When we talk about life's principles, what does it help us to do? As we have said, it will help you on that goal that you have, on that thing that you want to achieve. It will help you, and it will help you as a compass. There is one thing we normally say, that speed without direction is a killer. Speed does not be equal to direction. It does not commensurate. And why I'm saying this is because when you throw something, when you aim at something, and you do not know where it is, you have not just wasted your time, you have not just wasted the material you have thrown away. Those are the two things that you are losing at this time. Speed does not equal to direction in any way. Therefore, you need to define these two things separately. When we talk about effectiveness, we say it equals efficiency. Effectiveness equals efficiency. How does this happen? I'll give an example with a very simple thing that everyone can relate with here. Husband, wife. Maybe some people are thinking, have this person become like someone to unite people? I'm not talking about that, but I want to tell you something that might help you and that might help the younger generation who are behind us. When you're choosing your partner, you're there. If you choose the right partner and you wanted to go north, if north is this way, which means now you have already defined, your direction already. You know you want to go north. You are looking for someone who is going north. Get this carefully. You are looking for someone who is going north, and that is where you're going. So what are the things that would work so easily right now? Let us look at it from that perspective. You would have a companion on the journey. You would have someone to share with. If you have any problems on the journey and you need someone to brainstorm it with, you have someone to do that with. What are we talking about at this point? We have said this is the heart, this is the man. The man. And north is a woman. The moment this man defines that north is where he wants to go, this person has not only saved himself trouble, but he have also shortened the distance to be traveled. Most of the things, they would share the road, they would share the sorrow, they would share everything else. This would help the journey to become easier, and it will help everyone else involved in that journey. This is one thing I want the younger people not to forget. Do not rush and grab someone and say they have become your partner. Think about it, because you will cry if you don't do it. Let us go back to our map. When you want to go south and you have decided, as this man, you have already halved the journey. If you wanted to go north, but by bad luck you're going this way, you're not only going to overwork, but you're also going to waste your time, and you'll never achieve what you wanted. Your intentions were right, but you chose to go the wrong direction. If you are going on that wrong direction with a high speed, now that one compounds the problem. It's like creating synergy. What is synergy? This is where you combine 1 + 1 not to give you 2, but this time it's giving you 3. Let us not waste our time. We do not have time. Let us not do it. I have thought that on this weekend special, I would stand here to talk to someone. Why? Because I know you are waiting there for me to say this, that you are the one who is going to liberate your own life. No one is coming to do it. I love you. That's why I'm telling you that. Life's principles. That's where we are. The one thing that you use, the principles that you have, the values that you have, you'd use these things, and the beliefs that you have, you'd use these things as what? As your compass. That is it. The things that you believe, the things that you say you cannot do because they're shit, don't do them, because something has changed. If you know that you can never do something wrong, whatever happens, don't do it unless it happens by mistake. And let us go straight into few of the life's principles that we know, the things which lives with us each and every day. One of them is integrity. What is integrity? Is that part where you are honest. You can never compromise your standards for anyone, and you always do it right. for you and for everyone else. And that is to be or to have integrity. When you say you're going to do it, you do it. That is integrity. When you see people doing the wrong thing and you know it is wrong thing, you do not join them just because you want to be among the number. You want to start by the right thing. And therefore, to have strong ethical principles, this is where you do something even when no one can see it. You can still go down there and do it right. You can do it. You can spend time outside there and make a video like this one for someone else to listen. Why? Because we are not here for ourselves. This is something I've said before. We are here for everyone. You're not here for yourself. You buy food every day. It means that you are spending something that someone else is spending time to make, which means you're depending on someone else, essentially. When we have issues and the birds can never breathe anymore because of lack of oxygen in some places, what do? Nothing. Why? Because there's nothing we cannot do. People and societies and individuals and churches and everyone can do what they would want to do. Whether that thing is right or wrong, that is where we talk about integrity. When we go to the next point, which is growth, what happens when you have problems? What happens when you have a problem and it gives you a setback? Do you use that one as a song for the rest of the time, singing? Yeah? Oh, oh my God has decided. Let me tell you something. When problems are there, use them to learn and to get the lessons in. Don't use them to make a song, to demoralize yourself, to disempower yourself. Do not do that. Do not discourage yourself. Imagine how painful it is for someone discouraging himself. The only one man who will never be like anyone else is yourself. Imagine yourself discouraging yourself. It's a total contradiction. We want the best for ourselves. We want to grow. We want to evolve through those problems and use the principles that we have to become. And therefore, the other one good thing, which is a part of the life's principles, is compassion. When I was young, we did discuss with one of our teachers about the difference between being empathetic and sympathetic. And we found that being empathetic is where you take action when someone is in trouble. You take action to help them or to give them a piece of advice that would help them come out of that problem. While to be sympathetic is when you really feel with the person, but surely and most likely you're not willing to help. We have to have the true nature of a human being. And why I say that is because what you do, if you are in trouble and you saw someone passing, would you not miss that person to help you? Honestly? Would you want... It doesn't matter how strong you are. If you are on the floor because of something and someone is going past you, would you really want them to go past you? Because, oh, you know me, I don't like dealing with people. I don't like being empathetic. It's too much work. I do not think that you would want to let someone go past you when you're in trouble. Why? Because you would invite them to come and help you. And therefore, that is one of the life principles that we are not supposed to evade. We are not supposed to cut corner around it. It should become part of us. And the animosity will have its way back to the village. And therefore, what does this do? What does compassion do to us? It makes us live a fulfilled life. We feel that life is good, we have done it right, we have lived the best life we wanted to live. You know why? Because you have done it right. You do it right one day, and you do it right another one day. And you become the best version of yourself. And the other one life principle we have is gratitude. You know, I don't know whether you have met those people who never get happy about anything. They are always looking for another thing. I say, you've brought me tea. Oh man. So he'll be looking for the marks on the cup so that he can complain about it. And now he can't find anything. Oh man. Let me taste this tea or coffee. And then you taste it. See, doesn't have enough. Like, practice gratitude. Be happy with what you have. If you want better, go wake up and go find it. Don't complain. When you practice gratitude, you live more fulfilled life. You become more happier person than ever. Comment down there. What is a compass in the car? Steering. What is the integrity in the car? Bushes. What is growth in this car? Oil. What is compassion on this area? The material which has been used to make the car. Quality materials. Gratitude is your tires. How you drive your tires, how you drive with your tires, we know what kind of a driver you are. We are watching tires. Resilience. Sitting position, driver's seat. What am I talking about today? We need a balance. We need to balance our life. When we start doing things to make ourselves feel good in life, when we start doing things that are getting us to the following day, remember, you're not getting to the following day because you're going somewhere at the end of the year or at the end of your life. It's not like you're going somewhere, continuing somewhere else. You're going to do the things that you're supposed to do into the best way when you are still here. When you are still here, you're not going anywhere else to do these things. You're going to do them here, and they're going to commensurate at this place. What are the things that we need? We need all this stuff. We need to have the integrity. When you say you're going to do that thing, you do it. When you say you are not going to do that because those people are doing it, you stop doing that because it is not what is in line with your values and your beliefs. Growth, let us not fear. Let us not feel bad when we have been corrected. Let us not feel bad when we fail and we have to go back there and toil and try to figure it out. We take the lessons in, we learn those things that we need, we spend that time at night when other people are sleeping. Get that laptop out, get that book out, read. Thank you for listening to Building from the Ground Up. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with one single step. What are you going to build today? And until next time, keep building, keep striving, and keep reaching for your dreams.